Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Friday, the 4th of April, 2025. An exhausting day. Number one, because it was very warm outside and the sun really heated up my office. It's still early spring. I don't have the air conditioners in yet. So the room itself was overheated, making me kind of a little bit uncomfortable and agitated, particularly on the late night stream. Um, let's talk about how the day went. First of all, we started off with the Level 1 podcast, and the major topic is that because of President Trump's tariffs, Nintendo has decided to indefinitely postpone pre-orders for the Nintendo Switch 2 console, citing that the prices might increase. So obviously people aren't going to want to pre-order at a price and then have it change. So until the kind of final prices are determined, you cannot pre-order the Switch in the United States. So a lot of people went up in arms about this. We talked about it on the show. And then we played and finished Suikoden. We actually finished the game today, which was great. It was just enough time to wrap up what was remaining in the game. We had a lot of fun. I actually got all 108 characters and got the secret positive ending. All right. So if you have enjoyed that playthrough, or maybe you were waiting for it to end, it's over. It's 17 parts, but it's over 20 hours. I hope you enjoy it. Give it a look, and hopefully you have a good time watching it on demand after the fact. We hit the goal. So that means the entirety of that playthrough, we actually hit my support goals. Absolutely outstanding, is it not? Indeed it is. So, good stuff there. On the late stream, I decided to return to Street Fighter 6 and play with E Honda. I was actually very apprehensive about doing this, and the reason is I stayed away from Street Fighter 6 almost 2 months. The last time I played it was on Valentine's Day. Okay, so almost 2 months away. Knowing that I was going back into it, and that probably everyone else that's there is a try-hard idiot, still playing it nonstop and never actually letting up or relenting or giving a break, but instead, I got to learn every meta pattern. I got to just keep practicing and grinding, bro. So I jumped into it, and it frustrated the shit out of me. The game's not good. I'm sorry. The game is now 2 years in. I feel like the game is atrociously bad. Every single person has these ridiculous easy mode patterns that are so easy to execute and zero risk, all reward, no consequences if something misses, just ridiculous nonsense. I don't have that because I don't play the game enough, and I'm not trying to copycat every other fucking person that I've seen play on the internet. So I'm actually trying to play and learn for myself. It's just frustrating because there's situations where your opponent literally has no intelligent thought in their head, is just playing a flowchart and just wins. And there's actually no ways out. Like, for example, multiple times tonight with Honda, I did giant combos ending in a level 3 super, but I was burnt out at the end of the combo. The character, I have Aki. That's right. I can just walk up and just do medium punch over and over. And since you have no meter, nothing, no super, no drive meter, you just can't stop it. So she gets you all the way to the corner, drive impact, wins for free. Wait, what? I just hit you with a full level 3 combo. Why on earth are you rewarded for that? Because the game is bad. That's why. Or there were multiple situations tonight, like 100% multiple, where I'm playing and I do a combo and it drops the input. There was one match against a Cammy. They were kicking my butt. I start coming back. I do this good combo, push them to the corner. Then I drive impact, bait them, wall bounce. Here comes the combo, drops the combo right in the middle. Cammy, of course, comes back then because you can't do anything about her pattern. Game over. The game is bad. All right? It's not satisfying. The worst part about Street Fighter 6 is this. When you play, you either lose to a mindless pattern, which just frustrates the fuck out of you, or you lose because your inputs drop. So every time you lose, it's such an amazing, crushing, frustrating thing that when you finally win, it's not satisfying. Like, I know I won a bunch tonight, but I was never satisfied with a single win. Not once did I say, I had a good time with that win. Never. It was just like, I feel like I'm torturing myself playing this game. And it sucks because, as you know, for over a month there, I was playing classics. And I wish there was a way to play like Third Strike or Super Turbo without lag. There's not. They're horribly laggy online. At least with Marvel 2, I've gotten some matches that have been fun. But man, it just sucks. I want to play the classics. There's no way to do it. All I can play is Marvel 2. If I play Street Fighter 6, it frustrates the fuck out of me. So I'll be honest. I don't know if I want to play Street Fighter 6 again. Even when Elena comes out, I don't know if I want to go back to it. And on top of all of that, okay, most of the viewers were trolls. mostly not regular viewers at all showing up, and low support. Didn't even hit halfway to a goal. So you want me to play a game that I'm not liking anymore. I'm not enjoying when I win. I'm insanely frustrated when I lose, and no one's showing up and supporting it anymore. I think Street Fighter 6 is a done deal. Unless you guys can convince me otherwise. This is something that people said, oh, you haven't played Street Fighter 6 for 2 months, bring it back. So I did. No one cared. Like, literally no one cared. It's, people will watch me play any fighting game, and I was actually hitting support levels when I played the others. This one I didn't. So this might be the last hurrah death knell for this fucking shitty game. They ruined it by making it too dumb for the masses. All the idiots ruined the game by putting the meta online, and everyone could just copy paste it because it's not hard to do because the game's too easy to play. Capcom sold out, and all they wanted was money instead of a good game. And that's what they got. A game that a lot of people bought, but the sad fact is it's not making them a lot of money anymore because most people already bought it. They're really hoping everyone's going to buy it again on Switch too for $60. So, yeah, a disappointing final stream of the week. Literally, I'm not kidding. Every stream this week, we hit or exceeded my goals, and I had a good time, except Street Fighter 6. That was the one stream all week I did not enjoy, and we didn't hit support goals. So that may be it for that game. Okay? All right. I am off from streaming tomorrow. When I return on Sunday, it is my big birthday bash marathon event. We'll be playing Minecraft for the first time in tons of years. I'll be building a Minecraft Lego set all in one sitting. I'll be playing Schedule 1, the viral game that everyone's playing now on Steam. There will be booze where every $100 of support, I will take a shot, and there's going to be a whole bunch of different options, including, for the first time ever, moonshine, which people suggested I get. I'm going to get some of that tomorrow, okay? And there'll be food. My wife's going to make me food. It's going to be a great event, all day long marathon event here on DSP Gaming. Even if you could just come by for 5 minutes and just say hello, please do. It'll be good to just have a hangout session with everyone, that I don't have to complete any part of a game. We can just have fun and enjoy each other's company. Obviously, I'd like it to be a great day where I see a lot of people, and obviously, people come by and support, but we'll see how it goes. All right? We get back to regularly scheduled streaming on Monday when I'm going to play more Atomfall and more Disco Elysium. Keep in mind, the new release this week is South of Midnight, which comes out on Tuesday, and I'll be checking that out on Game Pass. Okay? Thank you all for an exceptionally great streaming week. I had an absolutely great time, and I hope to see you all this coming Sunday for my birthday. All right, guys? Thank you so very much. Enjoy your Saturday. See you Sunday. Peace out.